Hello everyone, I Raman Upadhyay have come with the new true story. Today's story from Pakistan, and in today's story, very special thing is that a culprit after killing 100 young boys between age of 6 to 16. After killing 100 boys, he surrendered himself. Even he sent a letter to the police and confessed in that letter that I have killed 100 boys. But police was not believing on him. Police was thinking that someone is doing prank with them. So this is very interesting story and very brutal as well. We will come to know about this story, that how did this happen. But before that, I would like to say something to you all. Today I was checking my channel and there I found an option. So you can see the list, mostly my channel's views from Agra, Uttar Pradesh, and second Patna from Bihar, and then Delhi. There are a lot of cities. You can check the city here. So comment in the comment section that where are you from listening my story, so that I come to know that list is correct or just like that. So let's step to today's true story. Today's true story from Pakistan's Lahore. Lahore is the biggest second city in the Pakistan. So this is story from Pakistan of 1999. So in the first week of December 99, Pakistani police gets a letter. In that letter, it was written that my name is Javed Iqbal and I have killed 100 boys between 6 to 16 years. And now I wanna surrender to police as I have killed 100 as I wanted to do. And now this is my confession letter, and there were some hints in that letter that to whom I have killed, and the address of himself as well mentioned in that letter. But police thought that is a prank letter, so police didn't much concentrate about that letter. And when police ignored that letter, so the same letter was sent to the Pakistani local news agency, Jung News. But as you know, the mostly news agencies are eager to know about these kind of viral news, so they took that letter serious. But they could have not published that letter because that was not certified news. So they thought that they should go to the same address as that was mentioned. So they went to the address. So as the crime reporter went to their exact place, he found that house was locked. When he tried to inquire here and there in the neighborhood, so he came to know that the owner of this house was living before till the some days. But now he is outside. But as he wanted to crack this case at any rate, so he thought to enter forcefully inside the house. So somehow he managed to go inside the house. And as he entered inside the house, he was damn sure that what was written in that letter was actual, was correct. Because there were some blood stains all over the walls and on the grounds. And the weird stinking was coming from the inside the house. So he was 50% damn sure that that letter was correct. And when he started checking inside that house, so he found 3 polythene bags there. In first bag, there were some clothes of some boys. In the second plastic bags, there was some shoes of the boys between 6 to 16 as this was mentioned in the letter. In the third one, there were some notebooks. In one notebook, as he checked, so he found some boys' names are mentioned in the sequence with specific dates and with physical descriptions. And when he went in the basement of that house, he found 3 vats of acid that was hydrogen sulfuric acid. So there were 3 vats of acid there. There were some body parts soaked in the acid. And now when that reporter saw all the situation there, he was totally stunned. So without getting further late, he informed his news agency, and his news agency informed to the police at the same time. Then that news was published by Jung News, and then police came in action immediately. Police reached at the crime spot, and as police reached there and police saw all the things there, some notes also pasted on the wall hygienically. And it was written in those notes that I knew that you will come here. That's how I didn't dispose these evidences. It means deliberately those evidence were left there. So one more thing, it was written in that letter. The letter was sent to the news agency. So it was written that I sent the same letter to the police as well, but police ignored. So now I'm just going to suicide in the Ravi River. Ravi River was the local river in that area. So now police took all the things seriously as all the things was accurate. So police thought the suicide thing would be accurate as well. So police started an operation to search that man Javed Iqbal in the river. That was the biggest operation to find a culprit of that time. So all over the river, hundreds of people were searching to Javed Iqbal, but after struggling a lot, police was empty-handed, and that case was trending all over the Pakistan those days, even out of the Pakistan as well. So that letter, news agency and police got in the first week of December 99, and till the 4th week of December 1999, police was empty-handed. So this is the thing of 30th of December 1999. A person reaches to the news agency Jung News and asked to staff about chief editor's office, and when staff instructed him to the chief editor's office, and that man would be around 42 years old, enters in the chief editor's office and said, "My name is Javed Iqbal." Chief editor remained his eyes open, as the same Javed Iqbal who sent the letter to the police, to the news agency, and who is murderer of the 100 minor boys, and the whole Pakistani police was searching for him. He is standing in that news agency, local news agency's office, and was claiming that he is Javed Iqbal. Then he said next that I came here to surrender myself, so please don't try to be fast, don't inform the police. First of all, I will give you my interview, as I wanna say something, I wanna confess my crime before the camera. Then you can hand me over to the Pakistani army, not to police, because I don't trust on police, so police can kill me, so that's why don't hand me over to the police. The news agency did the same. Javed Iqbal was carrying 32 pages diary with him. In that diary, everything was mentioned, that how he killed those boys, even the technique, that to whom he strangulated, to whom he hit by a rod, to whom he killed by the another way. Everything was mentioned. Every single details was mentioned. The same thing happened that news agency Jung News took the interview of Javed Iqbal's, the whole interview. As that interview finished, then they informed to the Pakistani army. Pakistani army came and detained Javed Iqbal into the custody, and then later they also handed over to the Pakistani police as he was in police custody. So he told the 3 more names who helped him to kill these 100 children. One of them was minor, but police manhandled 3 of them all. Even one of them was died in the police custody, but police claimed that he jumped from the window screamingly. Now there remained only 3, Javed Iqbal and 1 minor and the another culprit. 3 of them were produced before the court in 2000. The minor culprit, court gave 42 years sentence, and the remaining 2 court gave death penalty. And court included and said to Javed Iqbal that as you killed 100 boys after strangulation, you will also strangulate it to death. And as you dismembered the body of those boys, so your body will also cut into 100 pieces. And as you melted those dismembered parts into the sulfuric acid, so your 100 body parts will also melted in the sulfuric acid, and that act will be happen before those victims' parents. That was the historic punishment to a murderer ever in the history of Pakistan. But later, as the most of the country's government went against this punishment, and that punishment changed into death penalty by hanging. But in 2001, Javed and the another culprit, except that minor boy, was found hung in their cell. But later in the autopsy report, it was revealed that they both were brutally beaten before death. That's how most brutal serial killer of Pakistan's story ended up here. So this was the Javed Iqbal's story. The reason to tell these kind of stories over this channel, not to scare you, but to make you aware. So keep loving these stories and keep supporting these channels and keep subscribing our channel. Let's meet in the new true story. Till then, bye bye. Jai Hind.